After all, we have irresponsible married women, married men behaving, causing nuisance to the society.
Hey everyone, welcome to the freshest podcast in town, Fresh Olive TV. Single people are irresponsible.
He shock you.
Nah, you didn't hear that from me. So today we will have the single, the married people battle it out. So there's this stigma around this thing of single people are not responsible, married people are not responsible. It goes way back, cultural, stigma and everything. So today we're taking it everything in between. So guys, stay tuned because we have Fresh Olive TV for you. Fresh moments, your fun. Hey there, welcome back for some juicy conversation. I'm your host, Majay, and from the single view, I've got Chooks. Hey Chooks. Hi Sandra. Hi Ike.
Hi.
And again, of course, from the married view, hey Yudi. Hi Solo. Okay, welcome back to Fresh Olive. Your moments, your fun. First of all, are the single people really irresponsible while the married are responsible? What are your views? As a single person, could you tell me your views are seen as irresponsible?
I think that we have responsible people and irresponsible people, right? A responsibility has nothing to do. Being responsible has nothing to do with your marital status, right? You have single people are responsible and not married people are responsible.
So are you saying yes or no?
That a single person is
Yes,
responsible.
or they
A
are
single
not?
person can be responsible. Single people generally are not responsible. In fact, I believe that chances are, if you are irresponsible when married, you are irresponsible when single.
Woo! Okay.
Oh wow.
Did you see that? Okay, so let's. Okay.
I don't know.
Chances are, if you're irresponsible while you were single, you're going to be irresponsible while you're married. From the married view, do you have anything to say about that?
Responsibleness is a matter of choice. It's not about your marital status, whether you're married or you're not married. Like, my friend, you're just
Single brother.
a single brother.
Okay.
So it's not about being married or not. After all, we have irresponsible married women, married men behaving, causing nuisance to the society. So
Okay, sorry, ma'am. Are you where do you fall in? Responsible or irresponsible?
irresponsible married
Okay, so what do you have to say about that?
To me, being responsible, and then on both sides, but when you are responsible, it's when you are married, that's when you are more responsible, because you have a lot of things. You have a lot of things. You think, a lot of things, and a lot of things you
No,
As a single person, you are responsible about yourself, about your family. You're more responsible when you're also single because we have a lot of irresponsible married people now.
I know from
The
the
single ones
angle.
are more responsible than
I like
the
to
married
hear.
ones.
I like to hear what you say.
Depending from the angle it's coming
let
from.
me land. So that I
Okay,
can get it better.
okay. Let's hear from Solo.
Being
Okay.
responsible, I'm talking about is when you are married, you have a lot of things you do. But when you're not married, you have a lot of things that you do.
Things to do like what?
You go home early when you're married because you have somebody.
I go home
taking
early.
over my wages. Okay?
Oh,
Sorry.
man,
But when you
Yes, that's what I said. Let me
when you are not
defend.
married, when you are single, but when you are single, you don't go home often, and when you want to, like,
But you realize we have lots of
So,
married
I would
people
say-
that do not go home
Sorry,
early.
No.
I think sorry to cause you, but I think your responsibility has nothing to do with the amount of activities or the number of activities you have to do.
Exactly.
Or if you respond to it. You understand? So you might have people, you have things to do, but are you doing it? Because you have people who have families and have jobs to do and you don't do that. The fact that they have the activities does not make them responsible. It's if they do it that they are responsible. You understand?
I know the
So,
angle is
okay.
coming from. The angle is coming from is from. I'm a married woman, is a married man. go to work 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. By the time you're close from work, you already know that you have a lot of things to do at home.
What are those things?
Your family first.
Okay.
Every other things.
So are you saying the singles don't have families?
You don't, but you don't have that. You don't have that obligation. You don't
Okay, so
have
okay,
that.
so can I just bring this to a little bit of a low? Now, let me just dissect what they just said now. So we'll see. So the married view is saying that when you're married, you have a responsibility, especially if you're 9 to 5, you go home early, right? Exactly. And now the single people, they don't have an obligation. You don't go home early. Like there's nothing waiting for them at home.
You know, for what it's worth.
Okay.
For what it's worth, she actually just made an argument for the single people. Because if you have to go as a married person, if you have to just act in a certain way because you're obligated to do it. So what if those obligations aren't there? You may not. No, hold on. Let me die. You may not do it. Now imagine a single person who is not obligated yet they do these things.
Exactly.
They are beyond responsible.
What I'm saying, I wanted to support him from the.
That's exactly what he's saying.
He is coming from.
Right.
I said that is the aspect where he is coming
In fact,
from.
Your responsibilities, like I said, you're being responsible.
Yes, let me.
does not mean
Yes,
you
that's it. There are some people that have.
If you're responding to it, if you're doing what you're
Actually,
doing,
The angle is coming for is for those that have support staff, support system at home. That don't have support system at home. You know that every other thing they have, the house chores, taking care of your children, meeting up with your
okay, you know what? Let's even hear from him exactly.
What he means.
You know, Solo, could you make this level this thing to the minimum so that we, the viewers, can also know where you're coming from.
Okay, let me
All right.
That's
Yes.
the point that I want you to understand.
All right.
Being responsible, when you are married, you are responsible. And it says that a lot of responsibility attached to your personality. You go to work, you know that you have a goal, and that goal is taking care of your family. When you close from work, you go to your home, you do a lot of things to make sure that you put your family in order, and for people to know that you have a responsible family.
okay.
Our families is still
wait.
Our families is still attached to you being single. As a parent, as a father, when I get home, if you are my child, I'll take good care of you.
Okay.
But if I am single, I don't have any responsibility of taking care of any family or anybody at home. I'll be less free doing things I do outside.
Just be coming down.
That is on the aspect of those that have.
Okay,
That is on the aspect of those that don't have support staff.
So let me
Okay.
ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, as a married man, right,
Alright.
you have kids, you have your wife, you have a lot of things. Let me ask. Imagine someone that has those activities to do and does not do it. Is the person still responsible?
Yeah, we have married responsible people.
No, I'm asking people that have those things to do and they don't do it. Is that person responsible?
Of course not.
Of course, they're not.
They're not. That means it's not the
marriage. It's not
I'm not trying to say every married person is irresponsible.
No, I'm not saying.
But I'm trying to let you know that responsible family.
what you're trying to say, married people are more responsible than single.
No, what he's saying is that
Okay, everyone.
So the chances of
the chances of being irresponsible
yes,
is high.
is higher. Yes,
I'm saying it's still
yes.
not. I'm saying it's still not.
No. The
You
chances
started
of
with
you
something.
being
You started with something.
Okay, I'm just gonna take control over here. Okay, viewers, what are the chances? Like you comment, give us a comment in the section. Let's know what your chances are for the married people that are responsible, or what are the percentage, and then for the single, the percentage that they are responsible or less responsible than the married guys. Okay, this was engaging. Okay, let me just throw a little bit of question into this. We've deep dive on the going to work aspect. All right. So now the single view. Have you ever, let's say, been denied an apartment? You're trying to look for a shelter. Have you ever been denied that because of your status? Or if you have any experience that you want to share in regards to that?
Yes, I have experience. I have been denied countless times. You see?
So
Especially in Lagos.
Okay.
Because as a single person, whether you're a lady or a guy, a man, or as long as you're single, these landlords tend to feel because you're single, like you're not going to be responsible. Like I can't give you my house because you tend to do some irresponsible things now. Forgetting that even a lot of these married men, they do irresponsible things
Outside their matrimonial home.
even in their matrimonial home.
okay, ma'am, are you here for the? Are you saying that? Are you saying that oh, okay, with regards to what Sandra just said, that also the married people can be irresponsible?
Of course.
Yes.
At the earlier stage, I said it's not for you to be responsible. It's not about your marital status. But the fact that you are married does not mean that you are responsible. There are a lot of irresponsible married men. They leave their families away. It's their wife that caters for the family, do the house chores, run around. If you're married just to.
You will see some families, the husband is not present, the wife is not present. They will leave their kids with underage house help. Are they being responsible now?
Ooh, okay. Okay,
No.
married.
But
Okay.
you see all these landlords, they will not see that part.
That's why we are. The landlord is saying the chances of you being responsible that is higher when you are
They
married.
are wrong.
When you are married.
They are wrong.
I
And it
think,
shouldn't be
that
like
is
that.
the reason why the landlords in Lagos is denied a lot of single apartments. Why? It is because of irresponsibility.
So the married. So you're saying now you're still on the edge that single people are more irresponsible or are even irresponsible. That's why they are being denied places of shelter.
Exactly.
What do you consider irresponsible behavior? Just an example.
Singles, the way they dress,
They are irresponsible.
attractive.
Okay, so let's get
Single women.
These singles,
No, he said
Single
no.
women or
Wait,
single men?
he said singles, irrespective of the gender. Singles. Okay, okay.
the way they dress, even the young men, they dress before the married women. The young women, the way they dress before the married men. When you see a woman that is not putting on normal clothes, is supposed to put on her makeup.
Like covered? Are you saying covered or uncovered?
Cover themselves.
So they should wear gowns from head to
They
toe.
look attractive, and when they look attractive like that, as some irresponsible men, they look at them.
So wait, okay.
Married women don't look attractive.
The married women look attractive, but the chances of you seeing a married woman that is dressing irresponsibly is low.
Oh, so
It's
that
low.
okay. So dressing is tagged as
You
irresponsible.
mean indecent dressing?
A decent, yes. The chances of it seeing
There are
the way
there are many married people that dress decently, but once nobody is looking, they are something else.
Exactly.
We know that.
You see?
We know that. So what would you say?
I guess
You are a responsible person in camera, but outside you are something else. What is that?
Who are you deceiving? Yourselves.
No words. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
so let's say that the single view is actually on the rise. This one, they're saying that they are more responsible, and it doesn't have to do with dressing. So let me ask: is there any stereotypes? Let me to the married people, any stereotype that you see aside from the dressing in the single people that wants to just see that this person is tagged irresponsible?
Well, in our environment, these singles, they do a lot of things. Like, most especially these young community guys, a lot of them are going into a lot of things that they may not do in the society. Most of them are in their own another. I see them bringing drugs, hard drugs, into an environment. If you get to some places, you see them coming in with marijuana, and that shows the sign of innocence.
Okay, so
And
those are one of them is
because
drugs.
If you are married, when you are doing such, or probably you see your child, you should be ashamed of yourself as a responsible married man or married woman. So you won't bring all those things within the environment. But when you are single, you know that you don't have anybody to question you. Most especially when you are not living with your parents. You do anything you like. So with that,
So are you saying that
you move or wherever you want to go to,
So-
instead of you focusing on your family, they are
My men do that.
so are
a
you
lot.
saying ooh,
From
okay.
work, they tend to, you see them in different bars, chasing the
That is the
single
married.
ladies.
That is the married men, not the married
The
women.
married women do
Woo!
that. The married women do that. Go to all these clubs and
The
hotels.
chances are very
Many
low.
of them they'll pull
How?
off their
No,
rings and act
because
like they are not married.
because it's simple supply and demand. If the single ladies, according to you, the bulk of them are indecently dressed. I mean, if there are no irresponsible married men chasing them, they won't be doing that.
Thank you.
They are meeting this. They are meeting the demand of the irresponsible.
Hey, okay.
I am not saying every married man or woman is responsible.
No, I didn't say. Oh, I said you said there's a higher percentage.
There are some that have been affected by this.
Yes, but an equal percentage
I can as
too.
well still tell you that as we speak, a lot of them are out there doing what they do. But we, because we know what we do, that's why we're defending what we do. And what we do is that we are responsible.
Exactly what we are defending what we do.
You can see my sister beside me. You can see how she looks.
Woo.
So am I not looking
She's
good as a
dressing
single
well
girl?
and looking gorgeous. The husband can as well still be attracted by all this.
Wow, okay. Oh, okay.
Not looking after her
So
because
wait,
they
let
are
me ask
Okay, let
you.
me go.
Let me ask you. You just said she's dressing well because she's responsible. I'm single. Am I not dressing responsible?
You are, but I'm not saying you're not saying
Exactly.
we are more responsible.
That's not
Sorry,
true.
Robert,
Look
sorry.
at
Sandra, can you listen to
around
me?
you. Very well. And I'm dressing very responsible.
Okay.
Sorry, just
Okay,
to
so
cut you make a very good point when you're wondering on the dressing. You understand? And you make a good point there because no responsible person will dress anyhow. You understand? The problem now is if you stereotype every young person just by one young person you saw
Exactly.
dressing wrong. People like my sister here will not get apartments because of one wrong person you saw. So the problem is the stereotype you put on every young person.
Every single person.
That's the problem.
So the stereotype here has been drugs and also dressing. So let me just ask the single view. What's the funniest stereotype that you have been, that you've heard about single?
I single people are not happy.
That they're not happy. Okay.
It's not
What?
expressly said. It's implied. You
Yeah.
know, by Twitter cruise and everything, when people come out and show they're married, their goods and their single organs, it feels like the single person is depressed.
So they're like attacking them like
Single people are
emotionally.
very-
So they are not happy.
Yes, single people are very, very happy.
Very
Okay.
happiest.
You are the happiest. What then you try?
Okay, what are that stereotype like you guys had like about single? Like, oh, can we hear that? So apart from they're not happy, they do drugs, indecent dressing, any other thing in regards to that?
Don't like to be controlled.
They talk to people anyhow.
So single people.
Single
talk-
people.
Single people.
Like seriously.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. They say single people. Hey guys. So
and you think it's
we
because they
picked
don't
up.
have a single order? You think it's because they are not dating or they're not married? That's why.
All right. So hey viewers, we picked up some stereotypes in regarding to single people. They said they have the drugs, they are indecently dressing, they don't like to be controlled, and they are unhappy. Okay. Let's hear your views in the comment section. Now, for the married people, what are the stereotypes? We've gotten the view that the single people about the single side.
You
So for
have
the
some
married,
people too.
what are the stereotypes about that? That people say about married people.
Let me talk for myself. I don't know about
Okay.
Because I know I'm a responsible married woman.
Yeah.
And then looking at me, you know I'm responsible.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
It's not by
Okay.
It's not by you.
Yeah, it's by my attitude.
It's not by
You know.
Okay, so okay. Let's get that. By your attitude, character.
Yes. There are some kind of things I can tolerate. There that your kind of attitude you show to the single person cannot tolerate.
Are you sure? Are you saying they have a low patience
They
span?
will give you back to back, but for me, I will just
Mass goes everywhere. They want to fight.
Okay, yeah, beg. The one want the face for my house. I've not finished dealing with that one. Beg, carry on. But the single one, they will give you. They don't have time for all this to be looking at it. They will give you bass both. Anyhow you want it, they will give you.
And why would you give the bath if you don't want to take the goat?
Okay, so we love your ginger. So, what are the things that has to do with married people? What people say about married people?
Yeah, the married people, the responsible ones.
Okay.
They are kind of character they possess. You know, when you want to talk to your children or put them in order, you talk to them in a way that people understand that you are training their child. You talk to them in fear of God. And you know, most especially like people like us that are Christians, we know how to deal with our children. We bring them in a way, in a moral way that people will see them and they will know that these ones are simple and well-trained children. You know, married in question is from God. In the scripture, it mentioned that when a man finds a wife, finds a good thing, and those good things you possess them by living that life of being responsible and doing the right thing to your family, you will always be happy when you see the family that it comes up and it grows up in a God-fearing way.
Okay, do you want to add something?
It will not be that married men does not face their ups and downs. We have a lot of challenges, a lot of temptation, but because there are sometimes.
Okay, hi viewers. So from the married view, one of the characters they said married people they have good characters, they possess good attitude, and they are well trained. So if you think you agree with this, let's hear your views in the comment section below. So let's get to the married people. Would you guys see, because of how married people are, seen as responsible? Are you guys having this pressure to get married? We have this thing that people do on X now. They try to like pepper the single side. So are you guys having this pressure to get married? Being the married life to be seen as responsible.
There's no pressure here.
Ooh, okay.
Like I said, the singles are more happier than the. Not that they don't want to get married.
Yes, okay.
Okay. I want to get married definitely. But I'm not being pressured, because if you hear stories of married people in these days, you will not be pressured. You want to take your time so that you will not jump in and jump out. So as a single girl, you're happy already. I'm happy. So why pressure myself? Why be pressured to get to something that I might not last? Because these days marriage is not going to or die.
Okay.
You get to see people that are married 3 months, they're out. 1 year, they're out.
Oh.
So why being pressured to go into something that...
So no social pressure.
Exactly. So take your time.
Take your time. You're not pressured. You don't even want to, even if the stereotype of irresponsible, let me be.
Let me be.
I want to take my time.
I want to take my time.
Okay, so,
because I want to be happy.
Oh, okay. So okay, it's been an amazing conversation with the single and the married. And honestly, I can't even tell you guys if really the single people are more responsible or the married people are more responsible, because I think it's balanced and it depends on the individual, on your responsibility, on your character, even and everything comes back to home from when you were brought up. Like Chuck said, if you're irresponsible while growing up, there's a high chance that you actually be irresponsible even when you get married, Sorry, I need to bring this back. Are you saying that there's no change, that there can't be any change if someone was once irresponsible, the person cannot switch back,
There are what they call the exemptions to the rule, the exceptions to the rule.
Okay.
Right? So there are people that the moment they find out, before you even make the choice to get married, alright, it must have taken you time to sit down.
Right.
So it takes a responsible person to do that. But there are people who maybe they weren't even married and they just find out that they're having a child out of wedlock. There's some people, there's some exceptions to the rule of those stories. When people just realize that they're having a child, they're not married, and it brings them to face a form of reality. It makes them know that they're about to be responsible for someone else, and then it instills that kind of. But we don't walk by exceptions to the rules, alright? We walk by the rules, and the rule is be responsible before you get into such competence.
Okay. Is this actually goes back to what? Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
I actually think the opposite is the case. I think people who are or who were irresponsible during their single days actually tend to be more responsible, because I mean those experiences tend to affect their perspective of life when they get married, and of course they don't want to achieve those things, make those mistakes that they did while they were single. So it will be, I don't say it will be double jeopardy when somebody is irresponsible as a single person, continually irresponsible as a married person. But as a single person, the mistakes you make tend to help shaping you.
Tend to meet a good person, a good partner, a confident person.
What, like
when you are
married
lucky
person?
enough, yes. When you are lucky enough to meet a
So you say, right? What you're saying is having a good marriage, or is a question of luck?
So means
No.
Is that what you're saying?
I think it's law. Okay.
It's not. I don't think it's a question of law per se, but he makes a point that might not come good exactly, because it's still like an exemption. It's not the entirety of the thing, because habits are formed during those single years from those irresponsible actions that saying I do on the altar does not break.
So you're still standing on your irresponsibility
Yes.
from
Yes.
single
What
who
marriage
gets
does-
you back to
Yes,
when
what
you're
marriage
married.
does is that it reveals, it amplifies what was in seed form during your single years. So if you had those irresponsibility, like if you had those irresponsible acts, and whether you stop them or not because you said you were going to get married, there are going to be experiences or things that you have that will sort of bring them back. Because most of those irresponsible acts were like safe spaces for you. So when you get into your marriage they tend to come out again. They don't. Their habits don't easily break.
but when you have a
like
support
that.
partner, it makes those
That's an
bad habits
exception.
worse.
That's an exception. It does not change, because if you're not
No, when you have
whole,
a partner that can groom you, that can help you, that can, you people will sit down, you talk about, okay, these are the mistakes I've done when I was single,
And make
these are the, you
corrections.
make, and you are
What
ready
is that?
to change.
Okay,
you are ready
so-
to change.
Okay, so
You will come out of it.
so
with
if you're
time.
irresponsible while you were single and you're lucky enough to have a good partner, like you said,
Yes.
the person, there's a tendency or there's a little bit of percentage that the person might help you,
Yes.
chill down or
Yeah.
cool down that character by even also instilling other. Okay,
that's not the majority of the case.
but
That's not
yeah,
the
because
majority of the
most
case.
time most people don't always know who you marry. That's the truth. It depends on the compatibility or how you go find yourself. But we're not here to be talking about married and get married. So I do not know, were we able to, dissect the irresponsible rate of single people and the responsible rate of the married people? Honestly, it has been an amazing session with you guys. So it's been amazing. So hi viewers, if you think that the single people are more responsible than the married people, please let us know. And if you think that the married people are more responsible, please let us know. Also, the myth of single people are not happy, they just want to get married and enjoy. But we'll bring that back on our next podcast. So stay tuned with us, and don't forget to hit the like button, follow us on Fresh Olive TV and all our social media platforms. We love you. Bye guys. Thank you so much.